Are you struggling to set up stun and turn servers for your WebRTC peer-to-peer application in C#? You're not alone. Many developers face this challenge, and today we're going to tackle it together. I completely understand how frustrating it can be to search for resources and come up empty-handed. It can feel like you're wandering in a tech desert, and every attempt just leads to more confusion. One user recently asked, "How do I develop stun and turn servers for a WebRTC peer-to-peer application in C#?" They mentioned trying OfficeZip and CoTurn over Cygwin without success. Sound familiar? Let's dive into this and find some solutions. So, what exactly are stun and turn servers? Stun servers help clients discover their public IP addresses, while turn servers relay media when direct peer-to-peer connections fail. Understanding these concepts is crucial for your WebRTC application. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a valuable resource that can simplify your development process significantly. To begin developing stun and turn servers for a WebRTC peer-to-peer application in C#, the user should first consider using the open-source library called CoTurn. This library provides both stun and turn functionalities. Next, the user needs to install CoTurn. This can be done by downloading the latest release from the official GitHub repository or using a package manager if available. After installation, the user should configure the CoTurn server. This involves editing the configuration file to set up the listening ports and authentication methods. Now, the user can start the CoTurn server. This is typically done by running a command in the terminal. The user should ensure that the server is running without errors. Finally, the user should test the stun and turn servers using a WebRTC application. This can be done by integrating the server URLs into the WebRTC configuration and verifying connectivity. Fun fact, the first WebRTC implementation was released in 2011, and it has evolved tremendously since then. Just imagine how far we've come in making real-time communication easier. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. One user mentions that they are unsure if there are any stun or turn servers implemented in C#. They suggest several existing options, including CoTurn, PJNath, Stuntman, GoStun, Return, and Turnover. They also note that implementing a turn or stun server is a significant task and recommend using a virtual machine or Docker if you need a working solution on Windows. Here's the resource I promised. Check out the GitHub repositories for CoTurn and WebRTC.net. They are treasure troves of information and examples that can help you get started quickly. And there you have it. With the right libraries and resources, you can successfully set up stun and turn servers for your WebRTC application in C#. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.